different event. But like I said, I
Yeah.
can do any event from 800 meters to 10,000 meters. I just need to choose whichever one I wanted to do.
Oh, okay. So let's come to what you're doing. I know you set up a foundation in memory of your mom. Um, how is that going?
Right now, I would say everything is on hold right now because since in life, if you want to help people, you need to help yourself first.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm also trying to struggle, so I'm trying to get on my feet. Maybe then I can focus on the foundation because my goal is to continue doing the foundation because that is what gives me joy. Anytime I see people smile, happy, that is all I wanted to do in my life. So I'm still working on that. But right now, I'm just putting everything on hold so I can focus on my career as well. Because when we are in school, we have more advantage, we have more opportunity because we are on full scholarship. But once you finish school, now you're on your own, so it's kind of different. So now that I finished school, I need to focus on myself. I need to make sure my goal is my priority. So right now I'm trying to focus on the Olympic, then after that, then I'm going to come back to my foundation, but the foundation is still there. It's just like right now we don't have any projects going on.
Oh, okay. I see. So, what's your goals for? I mean, this whole year had been disrupted by COVID. So, both in terms of academic wise or also for your career wise. But going forward to next year, there are a lot of competitions coming next year, both in Africa and the World Championships as well. And so, what's your plan? What's your goals for 2021?
My goal is to go to the Olympic. And like you said, there's so many competition next year, then I'm ready for that. Because this year have been a difficult year for everyone all over the world. But my goal is to keep doing whatever I'm doing now. But now financially, everything is just down. Because if you want to run as a professional after school and you don't have a sponsor, it's just like a disaster. It's not easy. You need to pay for your rent, you need to put food on the table, you need to have a multivitamin. I like all those stuff right now, I don't have access to it. But the only thing that kept me going is because I have one of the best coach that is training me right now. Coach Duo Agbede is one of the best coach in US because he have trained so many athletes that represent both Kenya and Nigeria. So I think that is what gave me the motivation to keep going.
Oh, okay. So, right now, you're training with a Nigerian coach out there in the US.
Yes.
That's what state is that?
I'm in California, and Coach Juro, he was a retired coach for now, but he coaches Southwestern College for a while, and for a long time, not for a while, for a long time. And this is the community college I went for because when I came to US, I went to Southwestern College for 2 years. So he's the one coaching me for 2 years before I transferred to Oklahoma City University.
Oh, okay. I see. So right now you're still part of the collegiate system, right?
No, I'm done with school.
Oh, okay. So are you turning professional immediately or?
I already turned professional.
Oh, great, great.
Yeah.
Because I noticed that last year you were at Mansac Relay and also you were at the NIA Indoor Track and Field Championship where you
Yeah.
came second in the Mai. So going forward, you representing Nigeria. So we have the African Championship in Algiers and also the Olympics. Uh, so, are you going to take part in those two events, or are you just focusing on qualifying for the Olympics?
Right now, I'm just focusing on qualifying for the Olympic because when it comes to Nigeria, asking you to go for a competition is a disaster. The last time I went to the African Championship, 2018, it's a disaster, and I don't want to go through that again in my life. Can you imagine?
That
You
was in Nigeria, right? That was in
That
Asaba.
was in Nigeria. You pay your way from US to go on in Nigeria, and a day before your race, you don't even know if you're going to compete. That is what I go through. I was in the hotel or the camp wherever they put us, And like three times, three different coach came to me and tell me they removed my name from the list. They removed my name from the list. They put it again. They removed my name from the list. I was like, what is going on with these people? I came all the way from US to come on 5K year. I already have the qualifying time. All I need to do is just relax and focus on my race, but I couldn't do that. So I don't really want to go through that again. I'll just focus on trying to get my time for the Olympic.
Wow. So talking about going to the Olympics now, I noticed that you're trying to raise funds. So can you tell us a bit about that?
Before the COVID started, everything was kind of like going fine. It's like I was in Colorado for a while before I moved down to California to train with my coach. So the goal is being a professional athlete. All you need to do is to train and go out there and compete. So my goal is to compete and make more money so that I'll be able to support myself. Although I have one of my mentor for the past 6 years I've been here, Fatima Mohammed is also a Nigerian athlete before she left Nigeria and go to Liberia. So she is the one supporting me since I've came to this country. So before the COVID, the goal was to train and compete and make money. But when the COVID started, everything just shut down. Everything shut down to the extent there was a time they need to rush me to the hospital. And by the time I go to the hospital, it was like emergency. And by the time the bill comes, it was a lot of bills. So now I'm just trying to ask people for help so that I can focus on my running and getting the time for the Olympic.
So have you thought about asking the Nigerian government for help?
Nigeria government.
Because I noticed that I think was it early this year or late last year, the Minister for Sport came up with a program called Adopt a Talent or something, so whereby companies were supposed to adopt some athletes and kind of pay their way to the Olympics or the major championship for the country. Did you know about that program?
I know about that program, but anytime Nigeria is doing something, the first question you need to ask, these people that they are giving whatever they are giving them, are they a distance runner or a quarter miler or a sprinter or a jumpers? And you're going to see the difference. They're going to be quarter miler, sprinter, and jumpers. Nigeria doesn't care about long distance. And this is what gets me so much upset anytime I talk about this. Nigeria doesn't care about distance, but they are coming together to organize a competition, a marathon every year. And they are giving the Kenyans, Ethiopia, thousands of dollars to take home. This is where Nigeria is supposed to invest. The last time I saw the Kaduna Marathon, the
Yeah, that was
Kaduna,
a few weeks ago.
the Kaduna Marathon was $10,000 to a distance runner. The access marathon is thousands of dollars that you're giving to these foreigner people, you're giving to the Kenyans, to the Ethiopia. Why can't you work on those athletes you have that they are distance? Why can't you invest on them so that they can also get this kind of opportunity, this kind of money? There's no big deal about Kenya honor, there's no big deal about Ethiopia. The only big deal is their country invest in them. That's why they are doing so good. That's why they can come to Nigeria anytime and just take all our money and just left.
Well, but I think the Kaduna Marathon, those are private. If I remember very well, is run by private company. So I think they also run the Lagos Marathon as well. But I'm not
That
sure that the federal government or the Ministry of Sport actually have their own events. For instance,
that
the Athletics Federation of Nigeria have not been able to do any events the whole of 2020. Just one event early in the year in Ado-Ekiti. And that was organized by a faction of it.
that's the problem. Either the federation, either the private, it doesn't matter. They are all trying to make money. Why can't you put us out there to go get the money and use it to help our people in Nigeria? Instead of you people organizing a competition, invite this Kenya, Ethiopia to come get all the money and just left with it. They're gonna continue doing this, which I don't even care. They can do whatever they want. So that's why I'm just gonna be here focusing on my running, trying to do all my best. But in terms of Nigeria government, if anybody wanted to help, they are welcome to do that. But I'm not expecting anything from them because since I've started running, they have never done anything for me. I have the national record in 10,000 meters and 5,000 meters. So I don't even know what that means anymore. So right now, I'm not running for anybody. I'm just running for myself. Because
Yeah.
sometimes it's so frustrating, I won't lie to you, to be able to eat 3 times a day and still run 2 times a day is not easy. But if I'm doing it for them, then I would have quit a long time ago. But I'm not doing it for anybody. I'm just doing it for myself.
So for Nigerian companies, private companies or individuals who want to help, how can they help you? Um, how can they contribute to your fund? Do you have it set up already, or you're planning to do that?
I have it set up already, and some people turn up so far. So I know by the grace of God, everything is gonna be fine.
So how can people? Is it online? How can people contribute to that fund?
Right now it's kind of on social media. Yeah, I have it on my Instagram. I'm trying to maybe post it on my Facebook, and I think that's the only way to communicate with people that I know. I don't know any other places to put it.
Oh, okay. So what's the Instagram address?
I'm sorry, let me check. I'm not much of social media person, so let me check.
Okay, so people reach out on Instagram and they can get in touch with you.
So it's gonna be Aminat Aminat
So
dot me.
okay, so it's Amina.me on Instagram.
Yes.
Instagram.com